Oh,
Hey.
hello.
Hello. Oh, I just saw your set. Nice.
Is my thank you. I don't come here often, but when I do, I prepare.
Yeah, no worries. You got all the good stuff for me. I respect that. All I have for you is drinks.
What you want, like what is it, like old time radio? You like it?
No, I like it. I like the radio. That is nice. Next to the flowers too. Got the boombox ready.
Oh my god, this is so weird. I'm a VTuber today. This is wild. Like I don't come here often actually, but like now that I'm here, I'm very very confused. How does this work? How does one be a VTuber?
I think the best way to be a VTuber is just to like embrace the 2D. Like think in your mind an anime character, yeah, and then believe you can beat them because you are anime.
I am anime today. Today I will talk like this for the entire stream.
You're not going
to stop me.
You're not going to talk like that all the way through. I bet you won't.
I definitely can. I will never stop for the entire stream now.
Bet.
Don't test me. I will hold up this persona for the entire stream.
Okay, no, that's not. I can't. I can't.
Trust me, I would actually keep it up too.
I think you could.
I'd probably hate myself though. I don't want to hate myself.
No. I think you wouldn't be able to rewatch this stream.
No, I never would. I absolutely never would. Oh my god. Yes. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Van Creed.
Yeah. Evan. You need to work on the surname as well, by the way. Yeah.
What do you mean? No. It's first name Evan, last name Ito.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
First name Evan, last name Ito. Yeah.
There you go. Evan Ito.
There we go.
Right. Not to be confused with what other people say. They're like Evan It Zero. That's not it. That's not true. It's Evan Ito. Okay?
Evan Ito.
Evan Ito. All right. And not the other thing. Evan does not eat toes. Okay. That's like, misconception. It doesn't happen. I don't do that at all.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. You're not. Yes. What's that director called? The guy who has the toe thingy.
The director that has the toe thingy?
Yeah, the guy who did Kill Bill.
Alfred Hitchcock?
No. The guy who did Kill Bill.
Oh, who directed Kill Bill? What is happening on my stream? Oh my god, my chat's going crazy. Who directed Kill Bill?
No. What's his name? I'll have to type it.
I'm looking this up right now.
Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, he has a foot fetish.
Yeah. Wait, does he actually?
Yeah, he makes a scene in every one of his films with feet.
That is insane.
I think it was this. Let me double check.
Oh dear God.
Oh yeah, no, it's an actual thing. Yeah. yeah, it was an actual thing. Okay, I'm good at that.
That is wild. That is actually, I did not know that at all. I did actually visit the what's it called? The freaking Kill Bill. Is it called the Kill Bill Cafe? It's the restaurant or whatever, the bar where they filmed Kill Bill in Japan. Like I got to visit that when I was there like a couple months back. It was so nice and so expensive and so nice, but I didn't have to pay for anything, but it was nice.
Listen. A free trip is a free trip. Heck yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, let's go. Like I'll go everywhere when I'm on a free trip. Like damn.
No, honestly, like literally, like I will always accept free things. Okay, like free things for me are like Christmas came early. But like I don't know. I just hear me out.
Okay, I'll hear you.
I will say no to like someone offering me something for free, like one time.
Yeah.
Like if you're offering something, I will tell you no. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
But if you offer it a second time,
no, I will
say yes. I'm not gonna do this like push, no back and forth. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, this is it. Like I'll take it.
No, I fully get you. It's like when it's the offer stage, First time it's good. Second time you're playing with your food. I have to take it. Yeah, third time you ask, it's over. Like, and don't pretend that you didn't want to.
Like, no, it's like, dude, just take it.
Like at that point it's like I'm taking it, it's over. You wanted to mess around with it for a bit, I gave you 3 chances. The second one you were pushing it as well.
Dude, people need to stop playing, dude,
exactly,
right? I mean, to be fair though, like I had a talk with like one of my roommates, and he was like, I don't understand how you get offered so many things for essentially free. I'm like, it's because I don't fight it, dog. like get offered. All right, that's why.
No, I get it. It's like in the UK, you're like built to be polite and be like, oh no, thank you, pardon, excuse me, all that fancy stuff, and it gets to a point where you're just like, nah, I want that chocolate. I want that free drink. It's summer, it's 30 degrees. You're offering me water. I'm going to say yes straight away.
Yes, exactly.
Like
30 degrees.
And yeah, we ain't playing the Fahrenheit game.
I feel like you just made that up.
No.
That's not real.
That's real.
That's not. Yo, Chad, is this real? That's not real.
Yo,
what is 30 degrees?
We ain't playing the Fahrenheit game.
Okay, what do you mean? Okay, first of all, Fahrenheit is a useful metric.
Oh, no.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you, it's 90 degrees where I live right now. 90.
See, that's a made up number to me. That number means you're dead.
What do you know? No, it does not. Listen, it makes sense. No. 100, that's hot. See, that's hot.
No. 90 means you're dead. You're cooked. Yeah, that don't make no sense.
No, it does though, because like, okay, but like when you're cooking, literally when you're cooking, right? And you're like, oh, the food needs to be like what 500 degrees or whatever, right?
Yeah,
like,
that
makes sense to me.
Yeah.
That's like, oh, if I put my hand in there, I would die.
Yeah.
Right? Like what would that be in like Celsius? Hold on, I'm looking some now. It is 260.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Sense.
That makes sense.
Nah,
okay.
Nah.
What is freezing in your major units of Fahrenheit?
Freezing?
Yeah, freezing. Like, at what point does your water freeze?
Is it not 0?
I don't think it's 0 for Fahrenheit.
This is actually I'm googling everything now. Freezing temps. Is it 32?
Yeah, see, that makes no sense to me. How is 32 freezing?
You know what? Maybe Celsius was a mistake. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
No, Fahrenheit's a mistake. 32 for freezing, 0 is freezing.
We can't be wrong. That's all I'm saying. We just can't be wrong. All right?
Well, we'll have to be at an impasse for this, but like, people in chat, you have to kind of agree with me. Like, yeah, it 0 makes sense to be freezing. Not 32. 32 is still hot.
0 Celsius. Yeah. Celsius gang. Yeah. So, what do you mean Celsius gang rise up? Okay.
Yeah. Celsius gang rise up. Hey.
I hate it here.
Yeah.
I absolutely hate it here. But no, dude, like legit though, like hear me out. Like, so okay. I'm from Belize, right? And so like in Belize, we unfortunately learned Fahrenheit. And which is so weird because like Belize, for anyone that doesn't know, only English speaking country in Central America. It was owned by the British, and for whatever reason they decided to adapt American policies. Don't know why. It was weird. That being said, so I sat there my entire life learning the metric system or whatever. Like I don't know. And because of that, coming to America was very easy to me. But then I realized that the rest of the world, unfortunately, uses the wrong metrics. So, like, I'm with America on this one. I think that Fahrenheit, Celsius, all those other things, great stuff. However, also, I think that Belize kind of screwed up with not allowing me to learn what the rest of the learned. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Like, especially because it's like, as you mentioned, it's part of the British colonies, and it's like, okay, we're still gonna teach you the wrong thing.
Nah, dude, it's wonderful though. I mean, like so the money like in Belize, right? Like we have Queen Elizabeth all over our money, which is funny to me because I've been wondering, what happens when the rulings change. Do we get new faces in our money?
We get new faces, yeah. So,
like, am I gonna have new faces on Belizean money?
Eventually. So like, what they do is they put like the king on like a $5 and like slowly change it around, because some things have just been in circulation for so long you can't really change it. Yeah. From what I can recall. Yeah.
That makes sense. That's so weird. That's so weird because like I grew up my entire life seeing Lizzie's face on all of my bills.
Yeah.
And now it's gonna change. Lizzie, I miss you.
Yo, like, have you seen the video of when the announcement happens of a death, and it's on the BBC, on the radio station, and it's just a beat going, Queen Elizabeth had passed away. Dong, dong, dong. I'll send you it later. It's like, it's a really poorly timed thing, but like the drop happens after the announcement. Those who know, they know. Oh,
that is absolutely so awful, man, dude. Yeah, at least in America they don't change their money with every new president. That would be wild.
Hey, I would love to have an Obama dollar.
An Obama dollar? That'd be, yeah, that would go hard. That would go so hard, like a limited series of Obama on the dollar bill. Oh my god.
Hey, take my Obama. You counting Benjamins, I'm counting Obamas.
I'm counting Obamas, dude. Yo, America, make that happen.
Yeah, make it up
now. Okay, we have a $2 bill. Give us a $3 bill.
Hey.
That'd be so annoying though. Imagine having a $3 bill and like going to stores and trying to spend that. Like that would annoy me to count change for every single time.
Make him an $8 bill because he had like 4 years of 2 terms.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
The $8 bill. $8. There you go.
There you go.
Oh man.
I do need to visit the US one day.
It's fun. I mean, it's okay. So like I was talking to a friend about this yesterday, but like it is genuinely not as bad as I think a lot of people make it out to be. Like I've lived here now for most of my life, and it definitely can come off as scary. I can see to people who aren't from here. I mean, I was afraid for the longest time, but like over time you realize that like America is the same as anywhere else. I mean, not Florida, but like it is mostly the same as anywhere else, and the people for the most part are very kind, unless you go to Los Angeles. And you know, it is I know this is very specific, but it is genuinely a wonderful, beautiful country.
Okay, I will believe you. I believe you. Hopefully I get to go like for one of the big cons, and like, you know, we actually hang out.
No, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Unfortunately, like the big cons are in like Los Angeles.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You'd go there and then you'd have to prepare to be scared.
Yeah, I have to be.
Just don't talk to anyone.
Yeah, be prepared to be scared, and also make sure I have a bunch of water with me.
Oh yes, true. It is really, really hot there, like extremely hot.
Yeah.
You know, like there were times like in LA where the temperature would reach 117 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, what's that in real numbers?
I have no clue.
Okay, someone tell me it in Calvins.
Wait, I got you. I still have the thing open. It is 47 degrees Celsius.
Okay. Damn, that's hot.
Yeah, no. So like it would be like that insanely hot, right? And legitimately, like I was just outside. I was just, you know, out here doing my best to not die. Yeah.
It's a struggle.
Yeah, like I don't know. There's like, I mean, I know other places do get hot. In fact, hotter, right? But like, have you ever been like a place that gets that hot?
I have been to Africa before. It's like,
oh
yeah.
Well then,
I've been to the wilderness. I have seen the heat.
I have seen what the sun can do. No, like the sun's a scary thing. Oh my god, during the eclipse, I walked outside. Stared directly at it.
Why? Why?
Yeah, don't you just get curious? Like, what would happen if I stared at the sun? You know?
No.
So you haven't stared at the sun before?
Years ago, but not now.
Well, try it again.
I'm not
go outside. Open the window right now. Look directly.
The sun's
into the
gone.
sun.
It's the UK. It comes and goes in like 5 minutes. Like.
Oh yeah, true. Yo, next time.
Like, we get drive-by shinings.
Yo, Chad, is this real? Oh my god, dude, I can't imagine. Like, so like I mean, for me, it hasn't like rained in, or it's only been raining. Sorry, I should say, for the past 2 weeks, and we've barely had any sunlight except for today. And so like I'm happy that I'm looking outside right now, and it looks like a wonderful day because it hasn't looked this good in a while.
See, now think of all that rain you just talked about. Yeah, that's just the UK on a daily basis.
That's so unfortunate.
Gray clouds. Like, luckily, global warming has changed things up. I'm not saying I'm happy about it. I'm just saying global warming did something good for the UK. There's a difference in what I'm saying.
Whoa. Yeah, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. All right, that's not. This is. I didn't say it. I'm clear. I'm clear. I'm clear.
I'm saying. All I'm saying is we got more sunshine, but it sucks. Our houses ain't built for it. But like
guys, let's talk about the benefits of global warming.
Now hold up, we've only talked about the negatives. Hear me out.
Oh man, this is how my career ends, guys. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. There's other things that can end the career.
Warming is British. What are you saying, Jeff?
No,
it's crazy.
Listen, it's just we got a few benefits. Side note: did you know we actually filled a hole in the ozone layer?
How?
We stopped using those really like negative like aerosols and stuff, and like really bad fridges. So we've actually filled up a bunch of holes in the ozone. We just don't talk about it anymore. Cool. But yeah, like we got some W's. Remember that, chat. You know. Whenever there's something negative going on, just remember, you contributed to filling the hole in the ozone layer.
That's actually really cool. I didn't know that they could be refilled.
Yeah,
I remember like growing up,
well.
right? Yeah, like when I was growing up, I was told that like, oh, we're destroying the ozone layer, the planet's cooked, right? I didn't think we could actually fix the problem. You know, I thought because we were just told all we could do was slow it down or stop it, right? We couldn't fix it. And now finding out we could fix it, that makes global warming mean less to me.
Yeah. So unfortunately, global warming is a slightly different thing now. But like, we fixed some holes in the ozone. So like, we'll take our W's. We'll take our W's.
Top of that increases droughts. Oh my gosh, I've been through a drought. They're not fun.
It's not it.
Like, okay, so I love, like, I don't know if you had heard this story, but like in California, there was a drought for like a while, and California's solution to fixing said drought was, what if we just like, you know, because like the dams are drying up and stuff, but they were like, what if we just have black balls, we just make a ton of them and put them over the water. That way, when the sun shines, you know, the black balls will like absorb the heat, and like, you know, it won't like evaporate the water, and it worked.
That's crazy.
No, it's insane. It's like that was their solution. I was like, wow, that is innovative as heck.
Someone cooked over there.
Yeah, no, they did. Like, to think that like throughout history. We could have prevented so many other droughts if we just put a ton of black balls over every single water mass.
We know the technique now. We know the forbidden jutsu.
Now we know. Oh my god! Wait! Are you big in Naruto?
Oh, I'm big Naruto. Yeah.
Yo, let's go. So I've played the Naruto games, every single one. I never watched the anime to completion. I watched most of the anime, but like I know how the story ends because I played the game, and the game just has the exact same story. And I love it. I love it to death. How do you feel about specifically the first episode of Naruto Shippuden?
I like it. Like, I don't think it's hard to explain my feelings on it, because like you think you're gonna get so much more, and then you're like, oh, he only learned those few things, but it's still fine. You see the familiar characters, it reintroduces you to things, and I'm like, okay, we're getting back on track. So like, I enjoy it, you know.
Okay.
It's not
fair,
not cinema, but like I prefer playing it in the games rather than rewatching the beginning part.
See, I will disagree with you there.
Ooh.
I feel like for specifically episode 1 of Naruto Shippuden, the episode starts with like footsteps running down the hallway, right? I'm painting you a picture, chat. They're running down the hallway. The music is playing. They're going through the corridors because they're like Sasuke, or like where's Sasuke, or whatever. And eventually they go out into a clearing, and Sasuke's like standing up top or whatever. And Sasuke looks down and he goes, Naruto, or whatever, Naruto. And they start having their conversation about like stuff that's gone down or whatever. Sasuke is saying that he doesn't care about his boyfriend anymore, the usual. And like after that you're like, oh yeah, they're definitely about to like fight, like stuff is about to actually go down here. And then when you think that like the fight's about to break out, the fight's about to start, it cuts. This is the first like 13 minutes of the episode, by the way. It just cuts. And then all of a sudden, the beat drops. And the intro starts playing. It is the greatest first episode, I think, in all of anime. It's so good.
Fair. I've been thinking of more of the Empire. I forgot about the intro part. Now you say it like that. Okay, I get you.
No, it's definitely worth a rewatch. It's such a good first episode.
No, I get you. I get what you're putting down. Okay, how did you feel about Killer Bee's introduction?
I did not like him.
You don't like him?
I don't like Killer Bee. I'm a Bee real. I'm not a fan.
I get you.
Are you a Killer Bee stan?
No, I'm not a Killer Bee stan. I'm like, I can take him or leave him. He's just got more W's than most people.
Okay. As a character, yes, he does have more W's. Like, he was introduced. He like beat a lot of people.
Yeah.
That was it.
He beat them up while writing bars. That's the disrespectful part. He was making a hit song and making hits.
I want that to be me someday.
Yeah.
Will be my turn.
Look, I can take or leave Killer Bee, especially because it's like his rap is wacky, yo.
Not you disrespecting the Killer Bee.
No. All I'm saying is like I think it doesn't translate as good.
Oh no, it definitely does not. Like his rapping is absolutely like atrocious and horrid. Like, to be fair though, I shouldn't really complain. I'm not a rapper.
No,
I would do horrible attempting to rap anything. So like I appreciate the artist,
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. And at least he doesn't have a ghostwriter. We won't go there just yet.
Oh my god. No, okay, but so I have written a diss track.
Okay. Hey.
Well, I say this as someone who hasn't written a diss track. I had a ghostwriter.
Okay.
Write me a diss track. It was because I've done like diss tracks in the past against like another YouTuber.
Yeah.
And I'm sure some people probably know what I'm talking about, but like that to be fair, they reached out to me and they're like, "Yo, Evan, you want to do a diss track on this YouTuber?" And I was like, "Yes." And then they wrote it and everything, and they even gave me like I guess the example track or whatever, like how I should rap over it. The problem was they were British.
Okay, I see what.
And I was like, how do I sound that good? And so then I decided to also rap over it in a British accent. That song just lives on the internet with me rapping in a British accent. It's the weirdest thing.
I didn't give a watch later.
Yeah. No, don't waste your time. It's fine.
You sure? You sure?
You could go your entire life and just not have to think about it at all, right? Like, I promise you will feel infinitely better.
See, now I want to watch it. I'm not going to. I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust you.
No, I've wanted to like always like make more music. But, like every single time like I think of making more music, I think that I want to like do more like do more raps, and then I start spitting bars in my head. And then I spit them out loud, and everyone's like, "Evan, shut up." These are awful.
I think that's like one of the big things with rapping, just in general. Like, you gotta figure out how to lessen your words down, and like figure out your flow and stuff like that. And one of the best ways to like improve as a rapper is just listen to your favorite rapper and just like sing along to his songs and be able to do the same breaths as him. Because once you can do that, you're picking up flow much more naturally. Then you'll start learning music theory and all that stuff. It's like, like I have a few tracks I'm working on, but I'm just like, I can't release these just yet. They need some rework. They don't hit as hard.
So you make music?
Yeah, I do some rap,
I see. Okay, all right. Yeah, I see you.
I'm not going to do it because like it was a really far off plan, but Control. The Kendrick track.
No, I don't think I've heard it. No.
Okay. It's basically like the first track where it was like dissing a bunch of like rappers like J. Cole, Meek Mill, Drake at the time, and I was like, oh man, I should probably do like a VTuber version of that, like tell VTuber to step up. But then I'm like, I'm new, I can't just do that. Like I can't just disrespect the game.
Yeah. I mean, honestly though, like I feel like that's what the VTuber community needs, right? Like I think that like if VTubers went out of their way to go ahead and make diss tracks against each other, that would revitalize the scene, right? And we need that. We need friendly banter among people. Like it's back in like the because I used to be an anime YouTuber. Back in the anime YouTube days, we did like diss tracks and rap battles against each other and stuff like that. And it was fun. It was like a once a year thing. We all came together and did like diss tracks back and forth. It was cool. It was really cool.
I think like for me, I need to just get to know more people and then be like, hey, you cool with having a diss track on you?
Honestly, dude, honestly.
It'll be fun too.
I think though that like you definitely have to know the right people to do that, right? Like just make sure everybody's like okay with it. Once you get your crew though, you go ham.
Oh, for real. And then unfortunately I had like a really good line, but I'm like, I can't just use that ever. Like it's in the chamber, but I can't unload that.
That's so funny.
It's like
I'm waiting for like, okay, so like yesterday I was like doing a collab, and like one of the VTubers on the collab did a basically like a diss track against another VTuber. Now I'm waiting for the other VTuber to respond. Right, and if they respond, we can start this today. Like if they respond, then the VTuber diss tracks like begin. Era. Like the era of the diss tracks begin. Like I need this to happen. I really do. Like I want to see it happen.
I'll be down for it. Like just make it a thing. Like you gotta be the pioneer. Oh,
Vance. What if I drop a diss track on you?
Okay, I'll respond. That's fair.
We can start the era of VTuber diss tracks.
Dude, let me see if I can find the line that I was gonna use. No, I can't find it anymore. But it's like, it was bad. I'll message you after.
Gotcha. I've been a VTuber now for like 30 minutes. This is weird. It's so weird. Like So I have this issue because like usually I look directly into my camera when I'm like trying to tell like my chat something, and my camera is off today, which is first of all weird because it's normally on, and secondly I keep looking up at it, but then chat's not there now. It's the weirdest thing.
It's a different kind of feel.
It is. It really is. Now I have to stare at this other thing. To feel like I'm here. Also, I'm dying.
You back?
I should have muted for that.
No, it's fine. I'm chilling. Like, we cool. Yeah.
So wait, what are you? Are you like a dragon?
Oh, crocodile. Like shop
crocodile.
One sec. I'll show you the tail. Will I move on in your end?
It probably won't. I have to probably move it.
Oh yeah, you have to move it. I'll show my chat though.
Yeah, chat. I have the control.
Yeah. Big croc.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it.
Hey. I think a lot of people assume that I was
these,
America for Florida because I was a crocodile.
Because your boots are insane.
Oh yeah,
by the
for
way.
real.
Holy crap! That was insane. That is what I love the scales too. By the way, like everything about your
scales
tail is very nice.
Yeah,
it's very nice.
They cooked with my design and like I got some toggles and like the easy one is the jacket off toggle. Yeah,
You can take your jacket off. What?
Yeah, I can take it off, and then then I can take off the shirt as well.
Chat.
That's it.
Chat. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, chat? Yo, fellas, ladies, non-binaries, everybody. Y'all seeing this?
Okay.
I'm just saying. No, that's crazy. That's actually really cool. I love tattoos.
Oh, thank you. Also, no touching the tail. Anyway,
I wouldn't dream of it. You could kill me.
No, I was making sure the chat knows. You know, like, you've seen my teeth.
Yes. No, they're very terrifying.
Oh, but yeah. I'm not that threatening. I couldn't even play, so I couldn't finish Soma. Oh, that was oof. Horror games are not my thing. It's like I can watch horror movies easily because when I watch a horror movie, I just get frustrated at people being stupid or the spirit that's haunting them being stupid. Like, bruh, the new people just moved there. They did nothing against you. Like, at least tell them to leave the house. Come on.
See, I like watching bad movies in general, specifically horror movies. And one of the last ones that I watched was it wasn't a bad movie though. It was called The Last Exorcism.
I've not heard that one.
Yeah. So I thought it was in the Exorcism franchise. It's not. It's actually a movie that was made around the franchise. But anyway, it was basically shot like a documentary. It was like a fake documentary or whatever. And it was about this dude who was like, oh yeah, I became an exorcist and I just wanted to do it for the money because obviously demons and stuff like that don't exist. And he's like, whatever, I'm gonna retire, I'm gonna do something else in my life because this has been fun for a while, but I have to pay my mortgage and stuff like that, so I'm gonna find something else to do. And he goes to do his last job and this film crew's following him around and stuff like that, and they do this last exorcism, but naturally this is the one that happens to be real.
The first.
Yeah, and it is a great movie though. Like it is so fun. It's shot and it's filmed like one of those found footage movies like Paranormal Activity and stuff like that. But it's good. It's really, really good. So definitely worth a watch.
Okay. I'll trust you on that. I'll add it to my list.
Yeah.
There's some horror films. There's a lot of media that I just need to watch that I haven't had the chance to. I'm trying to think of there's some anime that I haven't watched yet, and it's down the side. I need to catch up with Kaiju number 8.
I need to catch up on that too. I've only seen episode 1, which I'm happy about because I thought it was fun. And in episode 2, I've learned that one of my friends is a voice actor in it, so I'm like,
oh heck yeah.
No, I don't know. Do you okay? So hear me out.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you aspire to be a voice actor?
I have taken voice acting classes before.
Ooh,
but
okay.
It might be a future thing. I think I have resting villain voice.
Okay.
Yeah, so
all right.
It's something I need to expand on, and also I need to be able to remove the accent a little.
Yeah, no, I think the accent's actually good.
Ooh,
right? Hey. But I definitely think that you definitely give off more villain vibes. The thing is, I also think that I give off villain vibes, unfortunately. I don't think I could ever play any sort of protagonist. I definitely am an antagonist with my voice.
No, I feel like you're antagonist or the best friend kind of character,
Yeah. It's either one of those, but I can't be the main character. I'll never be him.
I don't have a main character energy unless the main character is an actual villain.
No, exactly. No, because most of the voices that I'm able to do, right, are just those cartoonish villain voices, hello there, how's it going, chat? You know, stuff like that.
I have like this example villain voice. Let me see if I can pull it off. See, I'm nervous, so I might not be able to. It's like, welcome. How are you doing today? Well, it seems that the two of us are engaged in this situation. And what can we do about it? Apart from have a duel. So draw your blade and catch this fade.
You didn't have to stunt on them with the bars. Draw your blade and catch this fade. That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like just I have low ranges really.
You can't go higher. You can't be like, hi chat, today
No.
we're gonna go ahead. No, okay, all right, well.
I have tried it. My chat has laughed and they'd be like, you just sound the same. And I'm like, I'm trying.
Nah, see, I think you can pull it off. I definitely think you can pull it off.
The high pitched voice or the villain voice?
The high pitched one.
Nah. Okay, I'm gonna try. Let me drink some water. Let me inhale some liquids. Pause. No diddy.
Inhale.
Okay. Hi guys. See? Ain't it?
I didn't mean to laugh. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
Immediately just starts making fun of you.
I knew what I was walking into.
Yeah. That's fair. My music has stopped.
Oh no. Oh, my music should be still going. We good. But yeah.
There you go. I've fixed it. I've healed. But no, like I think like in terms of like you know, choices that I made in my life, right? That led to this very moment where I am in front of behind this desk with Van Creed. You know, I didn't think that any of my choices would have gotten me here, right? Because like growing up as a young wee lad, with a big head and tight body, I personally was like, I want to be an animator and make everyone. What is this voice? I want.
No, you can commit.
I want to make everyone happy by animating everything, and I just wanna see everybody smile. And like, you know, I grew up. And I went to school to do animation. Ooh. And you know, in school, I realized very quickly I did not like animating anything.
No, I get that. Like, for the longest time, I genuinely wanted to become a manga artist, which is why all of my line work / sketch work, if you guys have seen it on my Twitter, is a lot of kind of clean lines and stuff. And it's another reason why I actually don't do coloring, because I never learned color theory. I'm gonna be real.
That makes sense, actually. I mean, neither am I. Like, so I used to do art as well. I haven't in like 13 years. You know, I'm old. But there's someone at my front door. What? Hold on.
All good.
I'm getting a notification. They're delivering food for one of my roommates. Cool.
Oh, nice.
Sorry, I get notifications on my phone.
No, all good.
Like I used to do art as well, and I was always able to do like the line work for everything, but like I was never able to color like properly. So like I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad with colors. Maybe I just don't understand them, you know?
I think it's more of the thing of like shading is the other thing you have to take into consideration. It's like, if you don't understand like shading theory like a lot, then it can be a very difficult challenge, you know? And I was like, oh man, I can't like animate. I can't draw my own manga. Let me learn 3D animation. And then I decided to learn 3D animation. Oh boy, that was pain.
Yeah.
No, I was doing that in my free time.
Oh gosh, I was actually in school. No, but it's definitely fun to a certain extent and degree, but like it is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Like a lot of work. I mean, I pivoted real quickly. I was like, this 3D animation stuff, not for me. So I just went and I was like, what else can I do that is in this field? and then I discovered visual effects, and I was like, I like this.
Hey.
I like this a lot more. So that's what I did.
Hey, is that which led you to become like an editor, kind of? Yeah.
Basically, you see, so the way I describe VFX is like, it's like, obviously there's like, doctors, and then there's like surgeons and stuff like that, right? It's like, editing would be like being a doctor.
Yeah.
VFX is like being a brain surgeon.
Oh yeah, no, I get what you mean.
So like it's like higher tier of editing. Yeah.
It's knowing effects, like things that you like. Editing is like cutting up and putting things in stitching, and then VFX is creating those things that make those extra flares in those edits.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I enjoy doing that. I still do enjoy doing that. And now I feel like I've regressed. Mostly just edit.
It happens. Like, you've got a lot to edit. That's the key thing. Like,
that's true.
And like, so, it's nice to be able to edit your own stuff. Like, editing can be such a struggle as well, because sometimes you're like, okay, I've got the vision for my edit, and sometimes you're just like, okay, I'm just gonna cut things and see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, no, every single, because like for the most of my career, I've just mostly tried to focus on YouTube videos. I mean, I've streamed a lot more now, but like, I definitely do prefer making YouTube videos. I think like 100%, right? And like, when I see my friends, right? Like, like for instance, like my roommate. This is public knowledge. My roommate is like Cora from Spilling the Milk. I have almost like 1 million subs. They're probably gonna get it by like the end of the month or whatever. Legit, like when I see him, all he does is make YouTube videos, and he's living very comfortable. I'm just like, that's what I wanted.
I get that.
Like stream, like what? I don't have to go live.
Everything's just like, okay, I got my content, let's cut it up, and I'm done. Goodbye.
Working 2 hours a day, like, come on.
Respect it. It's
honestly,
it's different things as well. Plus, like, you're doing streaming and editing, like, bro, where do you find the time?
I don't know, like, maybe it's because I think thankfully I do enjoy everything that I do, so like while it is still work, I'm still having fun. Otherwise, because I've had a lot of people just be like, Evan, like literally, like, how are you doing this? How are you having fun? Or like, where do you find the time to do anything else? And I'm like, I'm having fun, because otherwise, if an average person who didn't enjoy what I did what I did, you'd be working like 16-hour days and you would hate yourself.
Oh no, I get that.
Yeah.
It's like, luckily for me, like, I really love streaming, and like, I enjoy editing sometimes. When I have an idea ready, like, I can just edit through it, and my audio sounds good, I can just edit through things. But when it's sometimes I have those days where I'm just like, I cannot be bothered editing today, and especially short edits, because short edits are like, you need to keep everything moving like someone has ADHD.
No, you have to. You literally like, I think for regular long form videos, it's like every 3 to 5 seconds. You want to like, have like a cut or like an effect or something like that. Although for Mr. Beast videos, it's every 1.5 seconds, which is actually what you're supposed to do for YouTube Shorts. So it's like that is intense. Every second and a half, I have to have an effect or something. That's a lot to think about. That's 60 seconds.
It's completely different.
It is. Like, I'll be lucky if I have 60 effects in an entire like 10-minute video. 60 effects in a minute-long video? That's crazy.
And it's like, sometimes you're just not happy with the effects once you like put them all together, and you're just like, people will watch this, but like, what have I created? What have I done?
I have become a monster. Now I am just a shell of the person I used to be.
I have seen things. Forbidden things.
True. Exactly. Oh my god, no. No, but I mean, in general though, I do like making content. Like, I've been doing it for so long now. It is my life blood. Hey. And I think as a kid, when they asked me what I wanted to do, and my initial response was like, I want to do animation. I just want to make people happy. I think I mostly just wanted to make people happy.
Which I respect,
it.
you know? Like,
Yeah.
You want to make people happy, and you do that with your content. Like, again, I've watched your stuff before, so don't even worry. Yeah.
Wait, I don't know how to. I don't usually do this thing. Wait, where is it? This one? No.
No. That's a catboy button.
No, that was. Hey, you saw the thing. There you go.
No, you're killing it. And again, it's like, it's one of those things where I have a lot of respect for a bunch of content creators, you included, and like, you know, it's inspirations for people who encourage me to stream. You know, you're one of them.
There's no way.
No, I'm being for real.
There's
no.
There's chat is this real?
No,
chat.
I'll type it in just how much, you know.
Chat is true.
There we go.
There's like what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And again, I respect you a lot.
Here. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna say who exactly, but I have a lot of tea. If I had a goddamn fucking nickel for every single time I had a past viewer become a large corporate VTuber, I'd have like 5, which is not a lot, but it's fucking weird that it has happened 5 times.
Take the W.
Like, what?
You should start getting royalties at this point.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying. Hello? That is crazy.
Yeah. Like, again, a big respect for you, my dude.
Dude, this is wild. The allegations. No, see, my chat laughs at me. They're like, Evan, you just had the Midas touch of VTuber.
Yeah. No, you do. Like, let's be real, you do. Like, you've done a lot for the scene, and let's be real. Yeah, I know some people are gonna be hating, and some people are gonna take this out of context, but I'm gonna be real. Yeah, like, you've done a lot, and you've encouraged a lot of people, and like, you speak your mind, and you're being fully honest with that, and I respect that. You know, I respect
do speak my mind a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't do that.
The only thing I disagree with you on your takes is picking Aerith over Tifa.
Okay, all right. First of all, I am correct, and you're
wrong.
No. You know what? I'll give you the floor. Why do you think you're right?
Okay. The reason why I think I'm correct, you have to understand. Yeah. Have you played Crisis Core?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she dating your boy Zach. Yeah. You gotta respect that. You know. You gotta respect that.
Yeah. Okay.
Second of all, Tifa being for Cloud since day one, since the not the Gungaga days, but the other town days where they were at. You know, like they've been together for a bit. Again, Tifa got good energy. You know, she been hyping him up. Like she been
Nibelheim is the name you're looking for, but
Nibelheim. Yeah, day one. Yeah, and then you're just gonna switch it up like that. Come on.
Is this your entire argument?
Yeah, pretty much.
Allow me to dismantle it.
Okay.
With one simple question.
Okay.
Have you played Final Fantasy VII Rebirth?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. All right. Wait. Hold on. Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. That was it. So next question.
Okay.
You've completed the game, right? You've beaten it.
That's a different question.
No. But have you beaten the game?
No.
Okay. So my argument does still stand. Now, let me explain to you. Well, I'll try not to spoil the game for you. What has transpired.
Okay.
Now, throughout the story of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, you may have noticed, I don't know how far you got, but like you will eventually notice maybe that a lot of the things that happen are focused around what Cloud does with Aerith. Right? And he does have 2 key moments with Tifa. But he has so many more of those moments with Aerith throughout the entire game. So it's a little confusing. Don't get me wrong. Like I sat there and I was like, bro, pick a lane. Who do you want? Aerith or Tifa? Like you gotta choose. But like, you know, spoiler alert, I'm just saying there's only one girl in the game that he asked, hey, do you like have feelings for someone else? And that was Aerith. because he really likes Aerith.
Hey.
He didn't care to ask Tifa. He didn't.
Yeah, because he knows.
Yeah, no, he knows that like Tifa will just like go for him or whatever, but like he actually doesn't really like her like that. He likes Aerith.
Oh my.
And he shows it throughout the entire game. And I'm not gonna tell you the ending, but what he does for that girl in the end, he would never do for Tifa.
Bro, also, hey Spectre, you hearing what I'm hearing, bro?
No, I'm speaking truths right now.
I'm gonna finish the game, yeah, and we're gonna figure out what happens. But like, I'm just saying, Tifa day one, you know?
Yeah,
so,
okay, Tifa day one, sure, but like, you know, people change. They grow up and they you know, like different things.
Yeah,
and I think Cloud as a character definitely changed. And if Tifa was day one, why was he willing to go and, you know, have a hand at Jessie?
Oh, Jesse's a whole different argument. Like, no. Jesse's built different. Like, let's get that out the way. Like, you're trying to compare S rank hero with an A class. Like, they're different lanes.
Whoa, nah, Jesse. I'd say Jesse's better than Tifa. I'd say
no. That's what I'm saying. Like, better Tifa, better Aerith. Like, you know.
Yeah, no, Jessie is like, she's actually better than both of them. Yeah. But like, it's just so funny to me, right? Because like, there's the scene in remake where specifically freaking Cloud, Jessie is like, hey, come over like later and stuff like that. And like, it's not even like an optional thing. You have to do it. Yeah. Right. So, you know, it's canon. Cloud wanted to go over that night. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying, Cloud was risking it all. He was like, I got Tifa, but like, hey, this is Jessie girl.
I'm just saying, we would all risk it for Jessie. That's why they had to take her out. That's all I'm saying. Even the face were like, you know.
The face were letting it happen, dog.
The face were like, we can't allow this. Like, she too good. We can't undo destiny like that. Hold on, we have to stick with the canon.
Oh my god, no, Jesse's such a good character.
Yeah, for no, again, but,
at least we agree on that.
Yeah, no, everyone agrees on that. Anyone who disagrees, feel free to get banned. But but like, you know what I mean. Like, Jessie's built different, and like, she knew what she wanted since day one. You know.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
Unfortunately, fate was like, yo, you built different. We gotta take you out.
Look, I'm just saying, if we could somehow revive Jessie, I would.
Yeah, no, I agree. I get you.
But no, like, legitimately though, like, I personally, I feel like, you know, Aerith and Cloud are, at least in the Rebirth games, like the whole remake series now, they're definitely much better suited for a lot of the things Cloud does for her. And it's not like just stuff that he's doing for a friend. Like this man is in love with Aerith. Like I think truly unequivocally in love with her. And she loves him back. Right? Like he likes Tifa. Don't get me wrong. He likes Tifa.
I get you. Right.
And she likes him. Although I'd argue that that's also very questionable. But he loves Aerith.
Bruh, this is what happens when you mess around with. This is what happens when you remake stuff. You change things.
But I don't think it's a bad change.
No, I don't think it's a bad change. I feel it changes people's perception of the story, you know, and that's fine because they're not trying to do the same thing.
No, exactly.
Yeah. So I respect that. All I'm saying is Tifa was day one, you know. Like,
she was. She definitely was. And in the original like universe timeline or whatever, like that was canon. And that, you know what, that is still canon technically. But like what, again, I'm not gonna spoil it, but what remake and establishes is, you know, there's more than one of everything. That's all I'm saying.
I always feel bad because I'm like, I played Zack's story. I know the man from Crisis Core. That's his girl. I've seen the films after where they're together, you know.
Okay, so here's the argument, the Crisis Core argument. Is it really his girl? Because he never technically asked her out.
I mean, they were going to, and you know, you know, and he does. I think he says she's his girlfriend at one point. Well, someone special he has to get back to.
Okay. Yeah. He canonically never asked her out, but they did like each other. She was waiting for him to come and like ask her out, and it obviously never happened.
Yeah,
which is why it's a tragedy.
Yeah, it's not his fault though.
Yeah, so technically, not his girl.
Yeah, fine. We'll give you the technical.
Exactly.
I'm just saying afterwards, and what's the film? The film that people dislike but like has really cool fight scenes.
Advent Children.
Yeah, there we go. You know, they're kind of together in that. Yeah,
because they're dead.
I mean, you know, love goes beyond death.
They're together because they're
you know, it's kind of romantic.
Is it after she spent the entire adventure with Cloud?
Yeah, you know, she died, she met her mans.
Oh my god. Yeah, once again, Chad, I'm asking, is this real?
Okay.
So funny.
But yeah, I'm not fully serious on that. Like, again, Jesse's built different, but like, you can pick either.
No, that's true. Yeah. That's true. At the end of the day, like, obviously people can ship whoever they want with whoever they want. As long as you're not choosing Yuffie.
Oh yeah, you're weird if you're choosing Yuffie.
No, I would have so many concerns. But you know, other than that though, like I just love the characters. Final Fantasy VII is like, so it's not my favorite Final Fantasy.
What's your favorite?
Yet. Maybe my favorite right now is 16.
Ooh, the respect. My favorite is 6.
I love 16. 6. Ooh, I never played 6.
6 is really good. It has this really, even on the Game Boy, it has this really strong opera scene. And like the story isn't so super complicated, but it's like, man, this is really dark, and then you get to this brighter, lighter spot, and you feel satisfied once you reach the journey. And it's not like super romantic or anything. It's just it's a hero's journey done really well, and I hope one day they do remake it.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope that they remake like it's probably never gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like if we were to get a remake of 10.
Ooh, yeah, that'll be good.
A 10 remake in the style of like you know, the 7 remake. That would probably be one of the best selling games of all time. But like, yeah, unfortunately we only have 7 right now, and 7 is good. 7 is absolutely fantastic.
Good. 7's fantastic. I will say I'm one of those people who struggles to get through. Is it? Yeah, I struggle to get through 10.
Yeah, I've never played 10. Instead, I watched what was it, like a 7-hour like video on.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. I've done that before.
But I think it's a great story though. I think it's like,
the story's
so
great.
good. Yeah.
And then you hear about 10.3, and then everyone doesn't accept it as canon. Yeah,
no, not at all. I mean, it has its place, right? It's because that game showcases how the characters were able to move on past tragedy, right? Which is, I guess, good, but also I like when my characters are sad and they think that it's the end of the world.
Yeah, no, I respect that. I'm one of the few people who is like, Final Fantasy 13 wasn't that bad.
I never beat 13, but when I played it, I enjoyed part 1.
Yeah, no, I get
part 2, and I played a little of that, and I enjoyed that. I never beat any of them.
It's a weird thing because like the 13 games just feel long. Even when they're not meant to, and it's like, oh, you're just meant to go to A to B, but they give you so many obstacles between it, which is the annoying part.
I think it's the combat that makes it longer, right? Because it has the weird mixed combat where it's not real time, but it's not like quite turn-based. They tried something.
It's a system that's finished in Lightning Returns, which is like the 3rd one. Like, you took 3 games to fix your combat system.
No, exactly. and that's what makes it really difficult, right? So
again, Lightning is like a fantastic looking protagonist as well, and she gets better in the 3rd game as well.
Well, that's just the state of like every Final Fantasy game, right? Like at the end of every Final Fantasy game, your protagonist is probably gonna die.
It's either that or your protagonist is gonna lose someone special to them,
or be very depressed.
I think even what's it now? There was like that small spin-off on the Vita. It's like not Crystal Chronicles. One second, I'll figure out what it's called. World of Final Fantasy. Even that game has depressing endings. Yeah, that's a chibi version of Final Fantasy.
It's a chibi like kids game. I didn't know that. I played a little bit of that one as well.
Yeah.
God, there's so many games I need to finish.
Like, not to give spoilers, but like the game just goes, okay, depression at the end.
That is funny. Have you ever played Final Fantasy Type 0?
I played Type 0, yes.
Yeah, Type 0 is like a game that like a lot of people just don't know about.
Oh,
right?
I remember when Type 0, Final Fantasy 13, and Versus 13 were meant to be in the same universe.
Like, oh yeah, yeah,
like early on. And again, well, I played Type 0, and man, Type 0 is that game that makes you go, maybe I should have just not, because you made me feel things.
No, so like, okay, like I played through all of Type 0. I beat the game, and like the entire time, I'm like, the combat system really cool. The characters really cool. The story really good. And then you get to that pivotal point, and shit starts to go down. And it's like, oh no. And the ending scene, oh my
that's good.
God. It was so sad.
It's so sad. And like they had a plan for like another Type 0 too, you know.
Yeah, I know that because there's like the post-credit scene as well. Yeah, I would love to get that game, but like that's never gonna happen.
Same. But like they're not touching the Type 0s.
No, they're not. Maybe someday.
Like again, it had really good looking characters, good characters, fantastic story. It doesn't go with a crazy story, but it's like, okay, here are war infections, you're the class, you gotta do stuff, and then, you know, pulls the rug out of you near the end as well. It's just, it's good. If you can play Type 0, go play it. Find the PSP, I guess.
No. They made it for PS4.
Oh yeah, they did make it for PS4. Yeah.
That's how I played it, because like, you know, before, because when I remember I had gotten a PS4, I didn't have any games for it, and I saw Final Fantasy Type 0, and I was like, what the heck is this? And I was like, I picked it up, I bought it, I went home, I played it, and I was like, whoa, this is good.
I played it on the PSP, and I was like, whoa, this is a really good portable game, just because the combat system worked for the PSP really easily.
Yep.
And then I just love being the Ace, the card guy. Like his combat system's fun.
Yo, he was really fun. Like he was super duper fun. Dude,
and like he had combos with his cards that you could just like, okay, I'll figure out the combo. Okay, I'm gonna like attack, stun, and heal.
God, you're making me want to replay that now.
It's good. It's good.
So good. I mean, it was definitely like a classic Final Fantasy for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like it gives you the Warriors of Light and Darkness kind of story.
Yep. But no, I really prefer 16 over like you know, all the ones that I played. Mostly because 16 for me, I guess it's closer to home for me because the characters in 16 are around my age.
No, that's fair.
So for me, I'm like, all right, you know, I'm not dealing with like 20-something-year-olds who are figuring themselves out. I'm dealing with people in their 30s who are like, I know who I am.
I'm just
trying to save the world.
I know who I am. I have no time for depression.
No, exactly.
I have the game. I need to play it like soon, like proper. I played a little bit of it, but I just need to like spend a whole day just to play it, which will be nice.
No, combat in 16 is great. Like I absolutely love it. It's like 16's combat, I feel, tried to be, I guess, way more action based. And like I know some people like don't really like that, but like I enjoyed it.
I prefer stuff like that. Like I like the more action based systems, you know?
Yeah. And also, I'll say it, 16 has some of the best bosses in Final Fantasy.
Oh damn, that's a big statement.
Well, it's because like, you know, obviously like, you know, when I think of like Final Fantasy bosses, like I don't think anything's gonna be like Sephiroth, right?
Yeah.
But like the icon battles, which is what they're called in 16, where it's specifically you're like a kaiju fighting another kaiju. Those are insanely cool.
Okay.
You know?
I will definitely give that a go. That sounds really fun.
No, it is. I mean, if you ever played you played the Naruto games, right?
Yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
Yes, it's like the tailed beast fights. It's basically like that, but infinitely better, right? Because in the Naruto games, those fights felt slow, right? They're like, oh gosh, they're slow, whatever, you know. It was still cool for the time. Final Fantasy 16 is that, but like more like action based, a lot faster, way flashier. It's really good.
It's like have you ever played Gadia before?
Gadia? No, I haven't.
Okay, I recommend it. Like, have you played Monster Hunter then?
I have played like a little bit of Monster Hunter, yes.
I'd say Gadia is a faster Monster Hunter.
Ooh.
Yeah. So like everything feels faster. You got different systems. You have a bullet crafting system, which you can make the most broken bullets with that as well if you know what you're doing, you know. But source system's really good. Again, you collect resources around the area. You can make really better weapons. The story, I really enjoy the story. It's like, it's not some game-changing story, but like it's like a rite of passage kind of story in the first game of like, you join, you have this new ability, then you progress up, and then eventually in the end you kind of become a teacher of people who have the same ability as you, and then you have like a really good, like, you have the main story and then you have an extra story as well. So like you have your ending resolution story as well. So that's really good.
Isn't there like an there's an anime, right? For God.
Yeah. I suggest not to watch the anime, even though I like it.
Oh.
So with the anime, it relies on you knowing the game. And
okay.
Fun fact, you can use the anime character preset in the game with the voice actor as well. So they've added him into it. So you can have a more genuine experience as well.
That's actually really, really cool. Dude, okay, so like you made me think of like animes, there are video games that have animes.
Yeah.
And I immediately started thinking of Final Fantasy 15.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
15 though is so hyper specific because I know what they tried.
Yeah.
And it works if you knew that. Right?
Yeah.
which for me I did.
Yeah.
Where you have to watch the
you have to watch the Klingscape movie.
Yeah, you have to watch the movie.
Yeah.
And then you have to watch the anime.
Yeah.
And then you know, afterwards you could play the game and enjoy the story.
Yeah. Afterwards you can play the game and enjoy the story. Make sure you have the DLC and season pass ready as well.
Yes.
Because otherwise you don't know what happens to Prompto.
No, exactly. And that's cool.
Yeah.
But maybe they should have made that clear.
They really needed to make that clear because like I know the special edition, well, the slightly more special edition did come with like Kingsglaive the movie, and they did give Kingsglaive a theatrical run, but they didn't tell people, hey, Kingsglaive is necessary.
It's so sad because it's literally a required watch because the game starts directly after that, and the game assumes, which is really silly of it, but it assumes that you know everything that happened in the movie.
it assumes you know the politics, the situation. It assumes that you've been attached to the city. It assumes that you know what's happening with that special ring that you just get.
It assumes all of that.
Yeah.
And it's so ridiculous to me because I had a friend who played the entire game. He was like, I'm be real, I didn't understand any of it. And I was like, watch the movie. And then he watched the movie and he's like, oh. I'm like, yeah, you were supposed to watch the movie before you played the game. And that's what I did. I watched the movie directly before I played the game. Like, you know, it was like, you know, I had gotten the collector's edition or whatever, and it came with the movie. And I was like, I'm not playing the game until I finish this movie.
Exactly. And like afterwards you have the DLCs, and like the DLCs are like, I wish they just kept them in the game.
They should have been in the game.
They should have been
in the game 100% to find out what happened, because like there's characters like Ignis, Ignis, where he just comes back with a scar and you're like, what happened, bro? Like
why is he blind?
Why are you suddenly blind, dog? And it's like, oh yeah, you gotta play the DLC to find out. It's like, dude.
And then it's like, oh, why did Gladiolus get that scar from? And it's like, you gotta play the DLC. He fights Gilgamesh. It's pretty cool. Gilgamesh.
Yeah, no, exactly, dude. It's so weird. It was such a weird way of going about it, but it's still, I am one of the few people that thinks that 15 is a pretty good game. It's not a great game, but it's a pretty good one.
I think 15's a good game once you have everything together, which hurts because if I take away everything from it, I'm just like, 15's 15. It's all right. Yeah. It has issues. I can understand your disappointment, but then when you add the movie, the anime, the DLC, then you're like, okay, I'm getting it. And did you know like the final DLC was like fully cancelled as well?
Yep.
Yeah. So like for those who don't know, Arden, which is like the main villain, was meant to get a redemption arc. And like,
because
yeah,
realistically, he wasn't. He wasn't. He was the antagonist, but he wasn't really a villain.
Yeah.
Right. What he was doing was technically the right thing.
Yeah.
Which is so screwed up.
And like, you have to watch the prequel anime. I also forgot that about Arden.
Yep. Dude, it's still so fun though. It still absolutely is so fun.
It's a good time.
And like I so personally, I also like before they made the changes.
Yeah.
Chapter 13, which is it's the hallway chapter where you have to go through like the small thin hallways or whatever.
Is it like the hard chapter kind of thing?
Yes.
Oh, I enjoyed that one. Yeah.
So like because I obviously I played it on launch or whatever, and like it was a long, very very long chapter. Yeah. Which I've heard they've made shorter now, right? But I haven't played it since. And you know, back then, I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed it.
I felt like I was there. I was a part of the struggle, you know, like me and Noctis going through this hallway, struggling, you
Noctis
know,
has no one else. He's just got the ring, and you're like,
no, exactly.
Do I use the ring to fight everything and like spend 10 minutes on an enemy? And the answer is yes.
Yeah, no, exactly. But it was good.
It's good.
It was such a struggle, but it was so good. And I liked it. I will say when you like go into New Game Plus and you have the ring, it just breaks the game.
It breaks the game so much.
You could just like beat everything instantly.
Oh, did you fight the big tortoise as well?
The adamantoid. So I've heard now you can beat it in like 20 minutes. Yeah. But at launch, it took 2 hours to beat.
I did that at launch, 2 hours.
2 hours, dude. It was so ridiculous.
I think for me it was like 3 hours because I had upgraded all my stuff.
Oh no.
So I just went to it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this before I do the final boss fight.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I sat there for 2 hours. I remember at the time I had a girlfriend and she was like meant to come over or whatever, and I was like, no, I gotta beat this game first. Like, you could come over after. You know. And I spent 2 hours. Like I was thinking, because I saw at the time like IGN like had articles and stuff, and people were complaining that it took them 2 hours to beat it and stuff, and I was like, there's no way it's gonna take me 2 hours. Like, I'm fully upgraded and everything. It still took 2 hours.
I think once you're done, you're just like, okay, I won.
No, I was so happy. I remember beating it immediately, like calling my girlfriend at the time, and be like, yo, come over. I did it.
It's over.
She was not very happy, but like, you know, hey.
No. I understand the struggle. Unfortunately, she did not.
No, God, I mean, for me, that was like, it was not the best starts to a relationship, because the day before the game came out, I asked her to be my girlfriend, and then that same night I was like, just so you know, Final Fantasy, 15 is coming out, and I will probably not talk to you that much while I play it.
At least you warned her.
Then she had to wait a week for me to beat it.
At least you warned her. Not the best start, but at least you warned her, you know.
That's true. That's true. I should have waited until after everything. Oh gosh. I don't know. Like there's so many good games that I have a horrible habit, I think, of like with specifically JRPGs, where I will no life them so hard. Right. So like when the 7 Rebirth came out, I spent 100 hours in that game doing literally everything.
Oh, that's how you do it. You gotta do every single cycle. It's like that was me with Remake when it first came out. I was like, I'm gonna do every single side quest. I'm gonna get every single material. I'm gonna do every single additional boss fight. Yeah,
but the thing is that with Remake, you could do that in like 35 hours.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Which is like Rebirth is 3 times as long. It's crazy. Still hanging though.
Yeah. I need to get back to it. Any other JRPGs you're thinking of playing or going to play?
Okay, so I thinking of playing. I don't know if there's anything else that's coming out that I guess except Elden Ring probably.
Yeah.
That I'm thinking of playing, right? But in terms of what I have played that I enjoyed, have you played Xenoblade?
Xenoblade Chronicles?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So I haven't played the first one, but I did play 2, and I still need to beat 3. I'm like 99 hours into 3, and I'm still going through it.
One. I had 2, but then my Switch got robbed with my games.
What?
Yeah.
Why am I laughing at this?
No, don't worry. It happened years ago, so we can laugh at it. Yeah. I went on a coach and I left my bag on one of the stations, and then went back in, and I was just like, my Switch is gone. And like, I spoke to the coach driver and everything, and they were like, oh, we didn't let anyone who wasn't allowed on the coach. And like, I can't just like start asking every single person, hey, you got my Switch? So it was one of those things where I was just like, I gotta, accept the L, I guess.
Oh God.
Like, they fully just took out my bag.
Jeez. I think I would have been robbed like one time in my life. Oh, yeah, I've been robbed like one time in my life where I was like walking down the street, and they're like, oh, give me everything that's in your wallet, and I only had $20. So I was like, hey man, I need this to catch the bus home, and they're like, we don't care, and then they took it, and I had to walk home. It was like a 3-hour walk. It was fine.
That's not too bad. Like, I don't mind a 3-hour walk.
Yeah. Contemplating life for 3 hours. Like, man, I really got robbed for $20.
Yeah, at least it was only $20.
That's true. It could have been a lot worse. I mean, I had my camera on me, and they tried to take that. I was like, no, you can just have the money, please. It's not the camera. It's like, it's $1,000 camera. Just take the money, please.
Crazy.
But no, I really enjoyed for instance, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's like my favorite one out of the 2 that I've played. And it's only because Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is also a gacha game.
Yeah.
But it's a gacha game with like, in-game currency.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to me that some people will play that entire game and like not get like a lot of like the legendary characters or whatever. Right?
Oh, yeah, I fully gotcha'd when I could.
Yeah.
I was deep sea diving for days.
No, exactly. I was out here just always rolling, right? I was like, I need to get everyone. Which I did. But I had a friend who played the entire game, and he never got some of the characters that I got. He's like, bro, they just never they never appear for me. I'm like, that's sad.
That's tragic.
No, it is though. It really is. But like, I like that. We need more games like that where,
for real.
It's like a gacha, but you use in-game currency.
It's like, it doesn't hurt itself. It's not online always. You're just chilling, playing it, and it's optional, And if you do get them, you get side quest content, which is always neat.
Yeah, no, God, dude, side questing in games.
Side quests.
There's sometimes fun. There's sometimes just horrible. I mean, like, again, I don't know how far you are in freaking Rebirth specifically. But there's a side quest where you have to find a chicken.
I've not done that one yet. I know the one you're talking about though.
Oh, so you do know about it? Yes. The stupid chicken side quest. I really sat here and I was like, there's no way this is a real side quest. there's no way. And I went through it, and like I was like, at the end of the side quest, there better be the greatest reward known to man. Like either I'm eating this chicken or I'm getting a legendary item. I did not get a legendary item, but I was satisfied.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. We take those. It's like in Persona, there's a side quest where you have to spend $1 million on something. Like,
oh my gosh!
I think it's like 500,000 yen or like $1 million. But it's like a side quest to give an item to someone else, and you're just grinding for money, and you're like, this better be worth it. And you just give the item to them, and they're like, oh, thank you for that, and then they just pay you back. That's it.
It's like, what a pointless quest.
Yeah. And like, it's only there if you want 100% the game, but it's just like, okay, you save up this much money, buy this item for them, and they're like, thank you, here's your money back.
That's kind of like in what is it, Breath of the Wild, where it's like the Korok seeds or whatever, and like finding all of them doesn't really do anything.
Yeah. Well, you can increase storage size with them. That's really it.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I guess.
And then you get the golden poop when you do it all.
Yeah. But then they're also in Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh yeah.
And in Tears of the Kingdom, I also don't know what they do in Tears of the Kingdom. To be honest with you.
All good. Yeah. Have you finished Tears of the Kingdom?
Wait, was I right?
Have you finished Tears of the Kingdom?
Oh no, okay. So
Okay,
here's my story about Tears of the Kingdom.
okay.
Right,
Hit me
I
up.
have a very funny Tears of the Kingdom story. I bought Tears of the Kingdom
Okay.
right day one, and I put it in my Nintendo Switch, fully ready to start playing.
Okay.
And I did. I played the starting area.
Mhm.
Now, here's the problem with me playing the starting area.
Yeah.
Immediately, like 30 minutes into me playing, I had a friend join the call. And she goes, I just got Tears of the Kingdom. I was like, yo, word. And she starts Discord screen sharing or playing it. So I stopped playing my game.
Yeah.
And I watched her. And then she eventually got to where I was. And she's like, oh, do you not want spoilers? And the guy's like, you know what? I don't mind. And so I continued watching her play.
Yeah.
And we were in that Discord call for like 24 hours. I'm not even kidding. The full 24 hours. This is us in the Discord call. And she played 24 hours that game. And I realized I'm never gonna play this game now, am I? Because I'm watching her play it.
I get you. I get what you mean.
So we did that for like 3 or 4 days. We would hop into a call together, and she Discord feature, and I watched her play the entire game.
Damn.
I'm now sitting on Tears of the Kingdom, and I will never touch that game ever in my life.
I get that. It's so I have a brother, so Vance bro, yeah.
Yeah.
I got Spider-Man. I got the Spider-Man game for the PS4, like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. And then I'm about to play it, but then my brother goes, hey, can I play it? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then I'm just watching him do the whole game, and I'm just like, I'm never gonna do that. I'm just gonna watch you play instead. And like, I know I've heard great things about Spider-Man, yeah. And I'm just watching him play. I'm just like, oh man, you know, beat him up. Okay, do that side quest now. I'm backseat gaming him, yeah, in real time. He doesn't mind because it's like a way for us to bond, but like I'm backseating gaming. And then he finishes the whole game and he goes, okay, I'm done, you want to play? I'm like, nah, return the game.
That's so
he finished it one day. I'm just like, just return the game, we're done. Why am I going to play? I watched you play it. I gave you coach instructions. I
mean, but sometimes that's just like a good way to enjoy certain games, right? Where you just don't want to play them yourself. Like for me, like with Outlast, right? Like I will never play an Outlast game because I get terrified of horror video games, but I don't get terrified of horror movies, which is weird.
No, I get that. I got the same thing.
Yeah. So like I will watch like YouTubers like play through those games, and you know it's fun, like watching like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, whatever. But then like if I ever were to try to touch those games myself, I would scream.
Oh no, I get that. Oh.
Have you played actually have you played Alien Isolation?
No, I've been playing Soma, and my chat knows how I feel about that game. Excuse, you know, I'm not frick that game, frick. Because
it's existential horror.
It's I was expecting jump scares and stuff. Like I had not watched a single video or saw anything about the game. So I was like, oh, this is just a horror game that I know nothing about. This is probably gonna be a good time. Don't look at a single review, yeah. Start the game off. And I'm like, oh, I'm just some guy with some brain damage waking up in a room and he needs to go to some place. Okay, sure, I'll go there. Then he puts the visor thing on his head, wakes up in some underwater lab place, and I'm just like, what the hell's going on? And like the first thing I do in that room, I'm like, okay, how do I leave this room? And then my chat eventually tells me, break the window. I'm like, why would I break the window? And then the lights go off eventually. I'm hugging every corner like it's a safety corner. I hear sounds and other things. And then I eventually see one of those blue guys in one of the roofs. And I'm just like, bro, come on. I need to get the thing. Get it, run away. Then I'm like, okay, chat, I can't play anymore.
No, so if you ever get to beating it, which I've never played it to be fair. I mean, I did try and I was too scared. But if you ever get to beating it, it is a worthwhile story because it is just existential horror, and it really makes you think about life. Yeah, I'll put it that way.
That's fair. I'm going to go back to it because like after I stopped the first time, I was like, fuck it, we ball, and I went back in. Played for like 30 minutes more, stopped, played again. and finally got past the first section, which chat was like, okay, that's the worst section. You're fine, Vance. You're fine. And then I saw the machine thing close up for the first time, chasing me when I jumped on one of the. So I was taking the stairs down, and the stairs break, obviously, because why not? Why not? You know, you can't jump the ramp, you can't take the stairs, you know. Why not? So like, first time catches me, kills me. Second time I'm like, okay, I know how to play this. I'm gonna chill, run around, go to the second floor bit, realize I need to pull the hatch, and that machine, I can just hear the thumping, just ding, 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 you know.
Yep.
And I'm feeling the pressure. I'm like, oh, okay, pull the lever. I have my screen like blurry because I've been hit by the steam so many times, burning up and down, and then close the lever again on the other side. I'm just like, okay, I need a pause now. I'm definitely gonna try and finish it because a certain someone said I couldn't, and spite is the greatest motivator.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
I do so many things in my life out of spite. It is amazing.
Like spite is like the will of force that keeps you going. You know, just remember, chat. If someone's hating you, that means you gotta prove them wrong. You know.
That's true. This is absolutely true. Just prove them wrong. Yeah. Easy.
Like remember this. Super Eye Patch Wolf started this whole channel because someone said Hunter x Hunter was bad. And yes, I say Hunter x Hunter to make sure people are annoyed.
oh yeah, I distracted you. But no, that's literally true. I honestly though, like in terms of like horror games, I've only ever beaten one on stream, and that was Resident Evil 8 Village. That's the only one that I've ever beaten on stream, and that's because like I again get scared really easily. It's a great game though. But outside of that, though, like I've tried playing a few others. They're all way too terrifying.
Yeah.
And like, you know, one of the other ones I want to beat because I feel like, you know, I can do it. Alien Isolation.
Oh, that is on my list. I think you can do it though.
But the problem with that game though is that it like the AI learns your habits and tries to counteract them. And I hate that. Like there have been people who have bricked their game because the AI got too smart. Right? So that is scary.
That's a scary thought. Like you just gotta play dumb somehow then.
Yeah, you have to try to counteract it by not being as smart as you want to be, so the AI doesn't get smarter. Yeah.
Just either do that or like full send it and just be like, okay, this is my only run. I'm gonna go through it.
Yeah. I mean, and I know there's like mods that some people have like used to like try to like make it so the AI isn't as smart, and I'm like, that's not how I want to do it.
It's not the same.
No, it's not. Like I had a friend who they installed a mod where they made it so the alien would never chase them.
Why?
And I'm like, that defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
Of the entire game. And they're like, oh no, but there's still the robots that you have to deal with. I'm like, oh, yeah, but the alien's like part of the like main reason why you're there. Yeah, exactly. It's called Alien.
Not robot isolation.
No, exactly.
Like it's all good. Yeah. Okay. How do you feel about Genshin? Because
I like Genshin. I liked it a lot, right? Like when it first came out and I started playing and stuff. I haven't touched it since like day one of the game being out because I streamed it, right? I streamed it, but the issue was when I was streaming the game, I had another friend, a really large creator. They were spending thousands of dollars in the game, right? Just gotcha rolling. And so my chat was like, yo, Evan, this person is spending thousands of dollars. You should do this. And I'm like, what makes you think I have that type of money?
I respect that.
Do I look like I have that type of money? And they just kept asking. And I was like, you know what? I'm never playing this game again, guys.
I'm not gonna wail.
Yeah, like it's like, you want me to wail, you know, you're not gonna get it here. Go on someone else. I'm not playing this game.
No, I respect that. Like I've played a little Genshin. And then like I'm gonna be the realest of reals, yeah. I got so bored in like the first like hour of it, and like people tell me it gets better afterwards, but I'm like, okay, you're telling me tutorial after tutorial. I forgot the tutorial already. Your tutorial making me to death. I played Star Rail a little. I like Star Rail.
Yeah.
But
Star Rail's fun.
Yeah, Star Rail just feels like an RPG, so that's why like I give it the pass because it's just an RPG. But I try and not play gacha at all because I once spent £500 on Fate Grand Order on its first week, the Japanese version, by the way.
Oh, you poor
Yeah,
thing!
and I lost my account afterwards. Yeah.
Oh, I would cry.
Yeah.
I would cry.
Yeah.
I would feel so bad. Oh.
I tried writing the email in Japanese and they were like, okay, you can tell us your account details. And then they were like, we have not found an account with those details. I'm like, bruh.
I mean, so I had a similar experience with the Danmachi game, right? How to Pick Up Girls in Dungeon.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there was a time where they swapped over how you like logged into the game. I think you had to like have a Crunchyroll account or something, right?
Yeah.
And you know, I didn't like use that method when I re-logged in or something like that, and so it deleted my entire thing, and now it's just gone forever.
Just
like I know it's painful. It's really painful. I haven't touched the game since, obviously, but like, it sucks. It really does suck. And you know, I guess it's like one of my fears of playing games like that.
I'm the same. Like,
I mean, I've already lost my Star Rail account. I mean, I don't know how. I've tried every email. I've logged in. It's like all of my save data is gone. It's just gone. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, like I just couldn't like continue with it. Especially I counted up how much I was spending afterwards. And I was like, okay, it's a miracle my account was like lost because you don't notice it when you're doing it separately. But when you add it all together, it stacks up. And then you realize it's for 2D waifus who it ain't the same. You know, it's for 2D waifus who have the same voice lines and, you know, they ain't gonna love you for real.
Yeah, they're not like your VTuber Oshi's chat. Like, they can't love you for real. Man, no, I honestly, I don't think I can get in gotchas anymore. Like, maybe I say this knowing that I really wanted to get into Nikkei. I'm gonna talk about Nikkei. Yo. Oh, okay.
Game's really good. Story hits you like after the first chapter, but like there's some micromanaging you need to do afterwards. But bro, I went to play that game for ass. I was playing that game I was playing for my life. I was trying to survive every battle. That was not enough time. And people are like, oh, use the auto battle. I ain't that type of guy. I'm trying to survive and aim. I can't stare.
No, I will say there are certain battles that you cannot win with auto battle, and you have to actually pay attention. And it does suck when you actually have to pay attention because you're like, man, I'm here for the ass, but like now I actually have to play the game. Yeah,
and I was just like, I'm fighting for my life out here.
No, that's great. I mean, see, my reason for not getting into it as much, and I've explained this to my community before, is like, look, I can open up Nikkei, right? And with most other gacha games, right, you try to get the character because you want to see that character, you know, and you know, see the 3D model, whatever, play it and have fun. But with Nikkei, I can get my full experience of enjoying that game by literally opening the game, going to the gallery, seeing all of the characters, and I'm good.
Yeah, you don't need to play Nikkei, you look at Nikkei.
Yeah, exactly. Like I can appreciate this game without playing the game. You know, I use Nikkei as a gallery. It's like, do I want to see a cute anime girl? Let me open up the game and look at the gallery.
Have you seen some of the Nikkei ads on YouTube?
I have actually. I have.
They are censored to hell.
Well, my favorite one that keeps popping up is like, my name is Elig, and I'm a 12 out of 10.
Oh, is that the boom, boom, boom 1,000
times. Huh?
Is that the one where she's like, boom, boom, boom?
I just remember that line specifically.
If I grab it, I think I screenshot it because it's like, bro, have you seen Nikkei censorship on YouTube? Let me see if I can find it. It was like, there's two of them that's really funny. Let's see if I can find it. When did I?
Nikkei is fun.
Nikkei is a good time.
I think the next sort of gacha that I want to get into though is Zenless Zone Zero.
Yeah, I want to try that out.
Yeah, so like, I'm not sure if it is a gacha though. That's the problem.
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
It's made by gacha people, so that's why I'm like,
it is.
Yeah,
I'm confused because like I was I have not seen this one at all. What is this ad? Yeah. I have never seen this in my life.
Yeah, I get those DK ads, but that literally because I watch VTubers, I just get DK ads.
Yeah, no,
even on my shorts.
Nikkei cosplays in Japan are, oh my god, have you seen on my Twitter, for whatever reason, they're like the Twitter kept serving me tweets of like, you know, freaking women trapped behind cages or walls in Nikkei cosplays, and I don't know why.
I've not come across those.
It was like a Nikkei event or something that was happening, and I was like, this is weird. Like, why am I seeing this? But no, I've seen that. It was crazy. But no, I want to play Zenless Zone Zero because it seems like it would be like a super fun game. Yeah. Right. Also the animation.
Oh, it looks fluid.
Game go crazy. Yeah. It's so fluid. Even like the cutscenes, which are like, I guess like 2D animatic styles or whatever, they come off like, you know, VTuber lore videos. They're still really fun. And like it's a game that like I know I could sink so much time into, and I'm scared because I'm like, I'm probably gonna no life that game. I'm gonna become a Zenless Zone Zero streamer.
Hey, Zenless Zone Zero arc, let's go.
I'll play nothing else.
Oh. I've just been seeing the wolf guy on Twitter. I'm like, if I was a crocodile, I would be a wolf in that type of clothing. Because I like his fit so much. Like, everyone's first thing over it, I'm just like, that guy is dripped out. Like, I respect it.
He is. I would cosplay him. He is super dripped out.
Like, for real dripped out. Like.
Oh my god. Now, have you ever cosplayed before?
I have cosplayed 3 times actually. First time it was Hay from Dark and Then Black. But like my leg, like I made my own props, and one of the leg straps came off, so I couldn't use the prop properly. So that was like the first time I cosplayed. Second time I cosplayed, I was have you watched Red vs. Blue before?
The Halo series or whatever? Yes,
a little of it. So I cosplayed Doc. So I basically was in a Halo. I had the Halo helmet, which I can take a picture of you for you later. But I had the helmet, and then I wore a suit just because I was like, let me give the juxtaposition so people can realize I'm not, you know, doing a Halo cosplay. I'm cosplaying Doc because or O'Malley, kind of. And then my third cosplay was Miles Morales. Because you have to.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
For the culture, you know.
I'm realizing now that a lot of the cosplays I've done have been of women.
Okay.
Well, we don't need to talk about the cosplays I've done. Never mind.
No. We can talk about it. We can talk about it.
Does anyone really want to hear about that?
I feel like they do. You know,
that's crazy.
Is your next cosplay gonna be a Nikkei one?
I thought about it.
Yeah, you thought about it.
No. Actually, so I mean, there's a video idea that I've been toying with for a while. And I might do it eventually. Where I've been wanting to cosplay. It's an entire series. I'm stealing from my old boss, CWA. But I wanted to cosplay as, you know, various different VTubers. Right? Like I start a whole series where I start cosplaying as VTubers and have my friends rate my cosplays and see how well I did. You know?
No, I'm vibing with that. That'll be a fun series, especially for VTubers, because you have to work extra hard to get the clothing right.
No, exactly. So it could be fun. It could be super fun.
I would love to do, like, I can't do it on my end because I'll have to just commission people for different VTuber clothes.
Yeah.
Or like basically be like, hey, mama, can you just like work on stuff for like a whole month? Thank you, bye. No, I love everything about your model. It's so good. Thank you.
Really, really good.
I think it stands out, and like I feel like even my silhouette, people could like, it could stand up for my silhouette. Yeah,
absolutely. And like, you know, this is a very, you know, important part to me. The hair, they killed it. They killed it.
Yeah, they killed it. I know it's a struggle to draw, but they killed it.
No, yes. Trust me, I would know.
But what I'll probably do in like probably like in the future, I'll probably like have a hair toggle so like people have choices for them to draw me in. So that might be a future goal. That'll be really neat. And like, you know, but yeah, like
give the fan artists an easier time.
Oh, for real. Have you seen the fan art of okay, again, I love bringing this up because it's so gangster. There's a fan artist in Globie called Ruraro, and he did a fan art of a gender bent me.
I have not seen this.
Okay, I'll send it you because, bro, if you translate the caption, it says those who shoot should be prepared to be shot. Because I was drawing people in bunny girl outfits. And I was like, oh, I don't fit a bunny girl outfit, so that's how he responded. I was just like, that's just so gangster when you translate it.
That is so hilarious though. That's so good.
There you go. Say it you.
Let me see. Oh my god, wow.
Yeah. I know, I'm kind of bad.
Hey, yo. Yo, why she bad though? That's really cool. Yeah, that's genuinely really cool. You know, I would show you some of the fan art that I've gotten. But the fan art I've gotten over the years has been quite interesting, to say the least. For whatever reason, there was an era where a lot of the fan art I got was with me wearing little to no clothing. Don't know why.
I mean, I can understand why, you know. Like,
no. Do I give off the vibes of a streamer that wears little to no clothing? I don't think.
No, I don't think that. I'm just saying some people can be down bad.
Okay, right? Yeah. Here. So you're saying that some people can be down bad, right?
Okay. Look, what are you hitting me with?
Okay. All right. Okay. No. I'm just. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna ruin our DMs.
Okay.
with one image.
Okay.
That someone drew of me. You know, years ago.
Okay. I'm ready for this.
I still have. Wait. Where is it? Okay. Here it is. Here we go. Okay. All right. I'm not sorry.
Okay.
Here you go.
Live Band's reaction. That's not what I was expecting. Huh.
No, exactly.
Huh.
This is why.
Why?
I don't understand why.
Okay, you lost. I'm lost. I'm fully lost. Like,
I genuinely, I don't get it.
I'm lost. I don't get it either. I am confounded, confused, combobulated. Any other adjectives? You can provide me with synonyms. I am all of those. Damn.
Yeah, there you go. Now,
why is it so well drawn? That's the other thing.
I don't know. I don't like. They went out of their way.
I cannot share this on stream.
No, you cannot.
I cannot.
You definitely.
That's me to tell chat. I cannot share this on stream. You ain't ready for this.
Hey, I don't have I even showed my chat? I don't think I have. Like it's all I don't know. It exists.
Yeah.
And you know what? I appreciate all fan art. That one was just a little more questionable.
It's questionable. We can appreciate fan art though. Very questionable. But you know, let me hit you up with something that I'm getting done. How about that? It's a surprise for May Day, which I think people will like.
May Day? What is May Day?
Maid Day, so like maid outfits and stuff. Like there's an actual day for it in Japan. It's tomorrow.
You know what I've thought of doing? Just to be like, you know how like you can get those like outfits or whatever that are rigged or whatever. I wanted to get one of those for this model that I have right now, and just wear them and just to see, like, wear the most down bad atrocious outfit known to man with this model with this head. Oh,
you can ask Bunny for those. Also, yeah, you see what's up. That'll be unleashed tomorrow.
Whoa.
So
Hey, okay, I see. I see.
So,
I see what you're putting down, and I respect it. I love it.
So that it's actually rigged. The complete version.
Oh my god! What?
I know.
Wild. That is exciting.
It'll be unleashed tomorrow.
That is super exciting. Yo, Vance's chat. You're not ready.
Yeah.
You're not ready. Holy cow! That's so cool. That's actually really cool.
Like Anubis is a fantastic artist. Like again, like nothing but love. Alicia, if you don't know, she's one of my genmates, and she's a fantastic rigger. I use the R, you know, and I could say it with the N, but we're not saying that right now. Rigger.
Well, look at the time, guys.
she's really good at rigging models, yeah. So yeah.
Oh my god, no, I believe it. I absolutely believe it, dude. I will say, like, I didn't know too much about Globie until like maybe like 4 months ago or whatever. And you know, I've slowly been learning more, and everybody seems cool. Everybody seems like really cool.
Like legit. Like, let me just gush off and then go on a tangent about all like people in Globie, in case some people don't know.
Yeah.
A bunch of fantastic people. Each of them can speak different languages. If you like singers, then we got singers available to you. You need a comfy streamer, we got those. You need someone extremely sus, we got those.
Wait, who? What? Just asking. Just you know.
I'll say Bunny can be sus, and also
write it down.
And Ambrose can be sus. If you need someone who just plays gacha, Leon is your dude for that. You need someone who gives you the British experience. We have our own Pippa.
Yeah.
In name, they're very different in personality. Luca, if you want horror games and also want a stereotype model, that's your person.
Yeah.
You need the tomboy, tomboy experience. Go to who, and also she's technically a saber face because her model mama draws a lot of saber fan art, so she actually kind of looks like a saber face.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, like for real. And if you want, you know, the Spanish accent, Reina speaks Spanish and super cool, fantastic singer as well. And Miel, she is like otaku, like brained, also really good singer. Like they all have covers out currently. And then again, you've seen my jam mates themselves. They are super cool. Like
yeah, that dude, that is absolutely like cool. Holy crap.
Like, we got people for days. Let me grab you her model because like you'll see what I mean by saber face.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I had a friend like ask me recently, like, Evan, do you like Fate? And I was like, do I like Fate?
Yeah. Oh, have you ever played Fate Extra? That's my question to you.
I haven't beaten it. Again, long list of games that I haven't beaten.
I'm a really big, I'm one of the big believers of Fate Extra is better than main series Fate. And I know I'm in the minority for it, but I love Fate Extra.
Chad, is this real?
Yeah, like I love Fate Extra because like it's an easy intro.
So fucking cute.
Yeah, so that's who. Yeah, and again, she's the tomboy of our group. Like,
I love her.
Yeah, she's great. She's great.
Holy shit, this design is fucking cool.
Yeah. You get what I mean by saber face, right?
Yeah. No, this is like genuinely really cool.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap.
Yeah, and then we have Rhubarb. You cannot entertain the chaos that Rhubarb can bring to the world. Like, she's so dangerous. She was banned before debut.
What?
Yeah, her channel got banned before her debut.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
that's actually so funny. Man,
So,
I don't know. I will say, like, I mean, I've been doing content creation now for far too long. And
you're a veteran.
you know, no, it's just like I saw like obviously the VTuber boom and VTubers popping up and stuff like that, and you know, seeing you know, all these friend groups and agencies and stuff, it seems fun to be able to like create content and have like a group of people that you consistently like can create content with and stuff like that.
Oh, it's like really, really good. Like, sorry for the interrupt.
It sounds good. And
it's like, oh, sorry, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I was just saying, like, I always think about that, and I always like, damn, like, you know, maybe I want that. Maybe I should like join an agency someday. But then I think, maybe not.
I'll say, okay, like, I'm gonna pull the wool a little bit. Like, I'll say as much as I can because, you know, I'm a very chill person. And great thing about like Globie, and I think probably other agencies, is like everyone that the first time we met each other, like everyone in Gen 2, we just vibe with each other straight away. Like, first we had to like wait a bit before talking with each other, but like we vibe with each other. Like, we constantly message each other. Like, we plan things together. We think about different bits of content, people that we might, you know, oh, do you think X person would work with X person? Let me introduce you, kind of thing, you know? And like, we'll always try to help each other, you know, building blocks and all that stuff. So like, I can just message them. We don't even need to stream. I can just message them, jump in the VC, talk for hours, then leave, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, see, that's really awesome. Like, you know, obviously I've made like friends like that, like in the scene. It's just like, you know, knowing that, like, because the friends that I have like that though, we don't ever shoot together or anything like that. Like, I want friends like that where I know I could stream together with them if I wanted to. And like, God, that sounds so fun. That sounds like genuinely amazing. It's like a family, you know?
No, for real. And like, you know, maybe you should give it a try, or maybe you should just make one.
I will start my own VTuber agency.
Exactly.
You know, everybody go apply right now to the Equinnox agency.
Exactly. Yeah, just get the Thanos glove and go, fine, I'll do it myself. Make your own agency.
That's
it's a lot of work.
I'll apply to like one agency, get rejected, and be like, fine, I'll do it myself.
Because like, again, you've got the media knowledge, you've got like, you know, the skills, the knowledge, all that stuff, and like that's invaluable to a lot of people, you know. And you know, like, if you're making content already, then you know how to make content, you know how to make things pop. Although, you know, YouTube's algorithm is always changing, just like Twitter.
This is true. This is very, very true.
But like, you know, just catching the wave and figuring things out, it's always the fun part, you know. So anyone who does want to join the agency, just just focus on your content, keep doing your best, and eventually you'll get there, you know.
True.
And always remember, you don't need an agency to start streaming or being a VTuber, because you can be one at any point. It's just, it's gonna be difficult, and remember, there's a bunch of resources available. The community can be as helpful as it can be crazy. So it's a double-edged sword, but like, you just need to find the good people to surround yourself with, and like, you know, make sure you understand what you're getting into when you're doing it. Because like, one big thing for me is like, I try to avoid flirting as much as possible, unless like I know the other person knows it's a joke, kind of thing. Otherwise, I'm just like,
flirting or floating.
Flirting. Yeah, it's like,
the damn accent, guys. The British, we gotta stop them.
No, sorry, flirting. But yeah, that's a me thing that I just try to avoid as much as possible, because it's like, you know, you just want to chill with a homie, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like, it's one of those big things in the scene, I would say, that is like a deal breaker for some people. You know, when they're like, oh man, I'm hanging out with this person, and then they just randomly start flirting with me. The heck. You know,
I have never flirted with a VTuber in my life.
You know, never.
No. I mean, everybody knows I would not do that, right? Like,
I mean, they know you. That's the thing. You wouldn't flirt with a random one you've just met 1 minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's the thing. You have charisma. You're fine. But
I don't know. I listen. All right.
Okay,
I used to have a problem.
Yeah.
I used to have a problem where in real life, right?
Yeah.
Like I would see a beautiful woman,
Yeah.
and I would walk over to her and be like, "Listen, I think you're really pretty," and then I'd walk away.
Respect, man.
Right? It is one of the dumbest things that I used to do. And I heard from another friend who was a woman. They're like, "Evan, that could come off as really creepy. You should not do that anymore." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I will never do that again."
Yeah. That's a crazy story, but like I get it from the guy's perspective, and like I'm gonna hit you up with it. From a guy's perspective, it's just like, oh, a random compliment. That sounds nice. From any other's perspective, who's this crazy man who just did that?
Yep.
It's fun. But yeah. Also,
this has been great.
Random fun fact: I've been catcalled 3 times before.
Like they meowed at you?
No, like just I wish they meowed at me. I really wish, because one time it was like a car of a bunch of grown women, and I'm walking home, and they're like, "Hey, get in the car with us! Come on!" hey, handsome, stuff like that. I'm like, I just want to go home. Is this a kidnapping?
Mother trucker, how good do you look? I've never been catcalled in my life. Hello?
Yeah, listen. I'm UK
Am
average.
I missing the jeans?
No. I'm UK average. The other time I was eating Pringles, and then someone catcalled me in their car. I'm just like, wait, I'm eating Pringles.
I want to be catcalled. Someone catcall me. Maybe it's because of my big head.
You know, the big head debuff. You know,
the big head debuff.
I got a British accent debuff. You know, we all got our struggles.
That's the thing though, like the British accent works in America.
Yeah, but I'm not in America, so like I'm just like I'm debuffed to heck.
Yeah, you're debuffed. That's so. I'm so sorry. Dang.
It's all good. It's all good. I think people who watch my streams are mostly American at this point. So like, you know, they're enjoying the accent. Anyone else in the UK, they're like, ugh.
They're like, another one.
Another one of these guys.
Oh my god. Oh. This has been fun. I have enjoyed yapping with you today.
Yes, it's been fantastic.
Van Creed.
Thank you, Evanito.
Evanito. That is my name. Yes.
It's been really good, and again, thank you for wanting to hang out and collab.
Oh no, dude! Like, thank you for like freaking like reaching out and asking, right? Because like I want to collab more. Like I do enjoy collabing with VTubers, and like collabing with VTubers gives me an excuse to use this model that I paid money for that I never used. So but the worst part though is like most VTubers want me to collab and use my face, and I'm like, bro, like I have a model, like please let me use it.
I'm just down for you to use the model. I'm cool with it. It's a good ass model.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's literally I got it only for VTuber collabs. It's not something that I use like regularly in my content. I'm just like, people know my face. Yeah. They'll keep seeing my face, So yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, chill.
But yeah, like if you ever want to hang out or you think like, oh, I should invite Vance to something, just hit me up. It's all good.
Yeah, we have another victim.
Another victim. Listen,
my ideas of collabs are putting my friends through torture.
No, that's fine. That's fine. As long as it's a group collab, I need other people to suffer with me.
Yeah. It's always a group effort. It's gonna be great.
Hey, let's go. I'm down.
No, this was super chill. I have thoroughly enjoyed my morning, and I say that knowing that it is now 5 p.m. for me.
No, I've enjoyed it too. I've enjoyed my evening, even though it's almost 11 p.m. for me. Time zones.
I sat here, I was like, damn, am I gonna need a drink to get through today? Not because of you, because of me, right? But like, and then I was like, no, I drank last night, and I'm glad.
Hey, well, we both had a great time, and again, thank you, and thank your community as well for hanging with us and like enjoying our random tangents, The ups and downs of Naruto, the ups and downs of picking Eren for Tifa, and both agreeing that Jesse's the superior option.
Yo, we did just yap.
Yeah,
that's all we freaking did.
We did yap, and that was the title of the stream, so we did it right.
Yeah, we had. I'm gonna be honest. We had no direction.
Yeah.
I thought of like DMing you, asking like, yo, like, do you want to like lay out like some topics that you want to talk about or whatever? But I was like, no. He said we're gonna yap, so we're just gonna yap. Yeah. We did.
Part of me was like, I was gonna message you the same thing. I was like, oh, you want some topics, some things to go over? And I was like, nah, I said we're yapping, we're fine. Like, we can talk. I'm with the king of yapping. He can carry me.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, I've talked to one of my friends before about it, and he's like, Evan, I don't understand how you go on stream, have no direction, and you'll talk for like 8 hours straight. I'm like, bro, I don't understand it either.
It's a skill. I respect it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I guess it's the downsides of being a just chatting streamer that doesn't game that often. I just have to talk.
It's a skill. It's a skill. Like, I wish I could just yap for 8 hours, but like, I hit that mental roadblock of what should I talk about next? I can't talk about that. No one's going to understand the intricacies of Kendrick and Drake.
Hey, listen, I went on stream the other day and I was like, chat, we're gonna talk about Kendrick.
Hey.
I just be yapping. But no, this is great. Are you gonna like, keep streaming or?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep streaming on my side. Just like give a little debrief and stuff. So yeah.
Gotcha. I will most likely do the same thing in my. Yeah, I'm most likely gonna do the same thing in my chat.
Yes.
But yes, this was super fun. This was actually great. Yo, guys, check out Van Creed. Mods, can we get a thing to put his channel in chat?
Yeah, I'm only on YouTube, so don't highlight the Twitch.
It has to be the YouTube channel.
But yeah, no, let me make sure I get your shout out too. I wish I could shout out really easily on Twitch, but like I'm just gonna paste your channel and be like, go follow, respect him. Like if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be a VTuber.
I hate that you said that out loud.
Give the man props. This is a man who's made 5 couple VTubers. Like, come on.
I hate that. This is the worst day of my life. I don't understand. This needs to stop.
The Midas touch of VTubers. Come on, like, come on.
People need to stop watching me and think, wow, I really want to be a VTuber now.
No. Yeah, you need to make a whole like series of just like turning someone into a VTuber, like 90-day process of I turn this person into a VTuber.
It's so funny because one of my friends debuted in another agency yesterday, and I'm like, and that's also just my fault. That one was more direct though. That one I did a lot of vouching for. But
that's fair. Listen, just get all of us in a call. We'll have a support group.
Like, Evan, you keep turning all of us into VTubers. It's time you become a VTuber.
It's time for you to fully embrace the consequences of your actions.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
anyway, man, I'm gonna let you go. Enjoy the rest of your stream.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Vance's chat. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. And goodbye, Evan and Evan's chat. Thank you for having me, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
You take care, man.
I'm gonna have to leave the VTuber collab thing, so give me 1 second. I hope you guys enjoyed that collab as well. Oh, he left. Let me just quick collab. I know how to do technical stuff. Don't worry. There we go. Let me just move things to the just chatting screen. Whoopa! Give me a second to appear. Yes. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I apologize for the super low latency because man, it's pretty bad. It's like a whole like 10 minutes, well, not a whole 10 minutes, it's like a whole like 20 seconds. And again, I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream, had a good time. Tomorrow's stream is going to be an art stream, and you guys are going to get treated really, really well with the thing I did for you guys. You guys are going to love it, or you guys might think it's extremely cursed. Either or, it's good. It's good, you know? Like, you'll have a wonderful time. And again, I thank you for just joining this stream. I know it's a just yappy kind of talky stream, so it's not like everyone's favorite types of stream, but I do hope you guys enjoyed it. And now I can say hi and goodbye to all of you guys as well. So, you know, hi everyone who joined in. I think I'm gonna like only do like maybe 2 collabs a week, like just 2 of them. Also, hey Anubis, you've been cooking. But yeah, so I think I might reduce it to like 2 collabs with like 2 collabs a week. That way you guys have a bunch more time with me and the content that I'm doing, so you guys can just laugh, have fun, etc, etc, you know? And I hope that is good for you, because, you know, I enjoy it, and I enjoy meeting new people, but I also enjoy, you know, talking and just, you know, yapping about random things. And I did a lot of yapping, you know? And you don't get any treats, but you'll get a treat tomorrow. Yes. So right now I'm going to send you guys over to one of the people who are doing the one of the peeps who are doing maybe a Duck Goose POV. There's a lot of POVs. Or you know what? I'm going to send you guys to Reina. Yes, I'm going to send you guys to Reina because she's playing her Stray Cat game, so you guys will enjoy that, you know? So I'm going to switch screens, and I wish you all a wonderful day. Thank you again for riding with me. So yeah. Oh, the ending soon. Once I'm not gonna end stream because I know they're going to either raid me. I know they're going to raid me, so we're going to keep chatting for a bit. How about that? We are going to keep chatting for a bit because they're going to raid me, and I know they're going to raid me, so there's no point. So we're gonna give it a few like minutes, seconds, you know, get attacked by a bunch of different nations. But yeah, how have you guys been? Again, normal / low latency is not a good way to start streaming, like genuinely. Like low latency ain't it. So I just need to figure out how long of a delay that is going on. Okay, it's like a 10-second delay. We should be good. But yeah, any questions that I've missed earlier, let me know. And let me go through everyone who was here. Hey Osada, hey Anubis, hey Stygian, hey Miro, hey Duns, hey Stanley, hey Monster, we're still going. Hey Vanex. Yes, I would. Don't worry, I lost my Fate-Go account. You don't need to worry about that. Fluffy, hey, like, I hope you're still here. If you guys are still here, throw me a crocodile and, you know, throw in my Oshimox. Crocodile and meat. Hey Delic. Delic has been super cool, super chill. Hopefully we can hang later. Spectra, thank you again for joining in the stream. Hopefully it was fun chatting. I'm hopefully going to be playing a lot more Trials of the Sky on Sunday, because that's like my free day, luckily. Corinth, thank you for joining. And hey, I hope you had a good time. Canadian Express, Canadian Explorers, welcome. Elenus, see, I got it right this time, I didn't need to look it up. Thank you for joining. Calamity, welcome. Andre, you were here, you the guy, you know, again, love your profile picture, like, it's real good. Pastel, welcome. Sarah, hey, hope you were good. Celsius is based. Twig, you were here earlier as well, thank you. And I think that was everyone at that point. If I missed you, let me know for your Oshimox. Yeah. Artie, there you are. Welcome. Hope you had a wonderful, chill, good time. I'm okay. I think I have rambled hopefully enough, because that means they should be ending super soon. I'm hoping super soon. Yeah. I'm hoping they end soon. You know, because I'm not gonna get tricked. I'm the one tricking. It's so warm today. Helix, hey, there you are, just looking nice. It's hella warm. For those of you who don't know, in the UK, and I've mentioned it before, our houses are built to keep heat. So heat is a big thing we have to deal with. And you have to keep in mind, your boy Vance, while he wears tank tops, I also wear, you know, I also wear long sleeve tops. And long sleeve tops aren't good in the heat. You're blaming me for the hot, Vance? No. Oh, the heat. Don't blame me for the heat. I'm a cold-blooded crocodile. You know, you shouldn't be blaming me for that. Like, the heat is ridiculous, you know? Raina's playing something at the moment. If you want to raid, don't worry. I'm gonna stick on the plan. If once one person raids, I can raid Raina. There we go. That's the plan. That is the goal. Plus, I want to just chat for a bit. Like, let's just have a nice chat for a bit, because I haven't chatted to you guys since I was more focused on the collab. So, you know, what have I missed? How have you guys been? I hope you guys have been great, because I have been doing good, and I keep on wanting to make sure I put out really good content, you know? I'm topless throughout the heat. So I don't want to go topless, you know? I got a toggle, I don't need to go topless. There we go. I don't need to go topless, I'm fine. You know, I can just relax and chill without worrying too much, you know? Should be all good. I think they have been raiding Reina, so that's good. I'm gonna make sure that they're all done, and then I can raid Reina. I want to make sure they're all done, and then I can go raid Reina. You know? I ain't getting tricked. It's because of those fireballs in the studio session. No. That's not my fault. Oh yeah, make sure you got your water bottles ready, because bruh, you need your water bottles these days, because otherwise you are like, oof, you are cooked, you know? Like you're super cooked. Yeah. So like it's hot, you know? And it's hot in a good way, but like also like night heat isn't fun, and I have 3 monitors which bring up the heat, so I am struggling. But yeah, next week we're gonna play all of Soma, so that's gonna be something I'm gonna arrange. I'm gonna be having a collab with dual leveling next week as well, which is gonna be really fun, so keep an eye out for that. And then what else are we going to do? I think most of it's gonna be like just solo me hanging streams, maybe. Like, I'll figure it out, kind of thing, you know? I shall figure it out. Yes. Okay, everyone else has raided Reina, so it's perfect. We can go raid her now. See? Edit. Let me just double check. I just wanted to be sure, you know? Cool. I'm gonna switch over to our ending screen.